Hi, welcome. Thanks for joining me. On this episode of Build Your Own, we're going to build, price, and option a 2021 Dodge Charger Scat Pack Widebody, as well as learn about the features and other configurations. Before we do, however, I just want to remind you that if you find this build and price review helpful, informative, or entertaining, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. The sensible sedan buyer wants a fuel-efficient engine, but not at the expense of too much power, a comfortable interior, and some of the latest advanced driver safety aids. The rabid enthusiast wants the biggest, most powerful engine available in a sedan, a wide-body kit with ridiculously wide wheels, and a top speed in excess of 200 miles per hour. For those two buyers, there's the 2021 Dodge Charger. So varied are the Charger's 6 trim levels that it's hard to believe they're even the same model. Entry-level Chargers are equipped with the V6 engine and offer available all-wheel drive. At the top, there's a 797 horsepower supercharged V8 engine and enough audacious colors and graphic packages to satisfy the most extroverted buyers. Between those two extremes are plenty of option packages and even more engine options to tailor this sedan to almost anyone's needs. The 2021 Dodge Charger is available in 6 major trim levels: SXT, GT, RT, Scat Pack, SRT Hellcat, and SRT Hellcat Redeye. All Chargers use an 8-speed automatic transmission. Rear-wheel drive is standard, though the SXT and GT trims offer all-wheel drive as an option. The 2021 Dodge Charger comes with 5 available engines. The SXT and GT have a 3.6-liter Pentastar V6 engine. That engine makes 292 horsepower and 260 pound-feet of torque, or 300 horsepower and 264 pound-feet of torque for the rear-wheel drive GT and all-wheel drive SXT and GT. The RT gets a 5.7-liter V8. That engine makes 370 horsepower and 395 pound-feet of torque. Stepping up to the Scat Pack introduces a 6.4-liter V8, also known as the 392. This engine makes 485 horsepower and 475 pound-feet of torque. SRT Hellcats use a supercharged 6.2-liter V8 engine. This engine makes 717 horsepower and 650 pound-feet of torque. The top dog, or cat, is the SRT Hellcat's Redeye's even more powerful supercharged 6.2-liter V8. This engine makes 797 horsepower and 707 pound-feet of torque. Okay, let's go over the different trim levels and configurations for the 2021 Dodge Charger and find out what their standard features are. So your base model Charger is the SXT in rear-wheel drive. It has a starting MSRP of $29,995. Here's what you get: 17-inch wheels, keyless entry and ignition, a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment display, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto compatibility, dual-zone climate control, leather-wrapped steering wheel, power-adjustable front seats, remote start, and cruise control. The GT rear-wheel drive starts at $31,995, has a sportier look, and gains LED fog lights, heated outside mirrors, sports suspension, functional hood scoop, 20-inch wheels, an 8.4-inch infotainment touchscreen, and an upgraded audio system. The Charger RT starts at $36,995. It includes the looks of the GT with V8 power, and you also get active exhaust and unique 20-inch wheels. The Scat Pack starts at $41,670 and ups the power and performance with specially designed 20-inch wheels, a limited slip differential, high-performance brakes, more aggressive sports seats, a heated steering wheel and front seats, high-performance suspension, launch control, and performance drive modes. Then you've got the Scat Pack in wide body trim. It starts at $47,665. This is going to be the one we're going to build and price on the channel today. It gets the wide body package. It gets the Brembo 6-piston front brakes and 4-piston rear brakes. You get the Bilstein active damping suspension and a leather flat-bottom steering wheel. Then you've got the SRT Hellcat wide body. It starts at $69,995. It adds even more performance and luxury with flared fenders, unique 20-inch wheels, ultra-high performance brakes, adaptive suspension, aggressive bodywork, ventilated seats, heated second row seats, driver's seat memory settings, leather trimmed interior, power adjustable steering wheel, and high performance tires. At the top of the tier, you have the SRT Hellcat Redeye Widebody, which basically has all the features of the Hellcat Widebody, but just a more powerful engine. It has an MSRP of $78,595. Let's talk options and packages for a minute. There are various option packages that Dodge refers to them as groups that can be had across multiple trim levels and can include technology, luxury styling, and performance features. Significant ones to be on the lookout for include the Plus Group, the Daytona Edition Group, the Technology Group, the Blacktop Package, the Performance Handling Group, the Driver Confidence Group, and Navigation and Travel Group. The Charger experience is best enjoyed with a V8 engine, but I think the 6.4 liter available in the Scat Pack offers the best bang for your buck, and it opens up the option for the desirable wide body treatment. To that, I'd add the Navigation and Travel package and the Driver Confidence package. I'd also spring for the wide body package because it looks so cool. Okay, let's talk about exterior colors for the 2021 Dodge Charger. And since we're going to do the Scat Pack wide body, well, let's look at the colors specifically for the Scat Pack wide body. I'm sure that there might not be that many color differences between all the models. At any rate, this color here is called Pitch Black. I like it. You got Hell Raisin. You've got the Granite, form some shade of gray. You've got a Smoke Show exterior, which is a lighter shade of gray. Then you got the Triple Nickel, which is kind of nice. All these colors so far are nice. Indigo Blue, Frostbite. You got Octane Red, which is very, very nice. I actually did a video where I went to a Dodge dealership to look at some Challengers, and I came across, I think it was a Scat Pack wide body Challenger in this Octane Red, and it was absolutely gorgeous. I'll put a link to that video in the description below if you're interested in checking it out. Then there's this white knuckle here. There's the F8 green. I like this color. I think it looks better in person than it does on the website here. You've got this cinnamon stick. It's a shade of orange. And then you've got the Go Mango, which is more orangey. And then last but certainly not least, you have the Tor Red. So before we actually get off of this particular section, let's quickly go through, see what the interiors look like on the Charger. I'm not going to try to rotate around this thing. It works horribly. It's super wonky. But here's your black cloth interior. Looks like a houndstooth pattern in there. I mean, I guess we could zoom in on that, but I don't know how good the resolution's. That's as good as it gets. I don't know. It's not exactly houndstoothy, but it's kind of got that pattern in it. Then we have the black caramel, okay? But they don't give you any kind of color inserts on the door with that. But you get the black caramel on the seats. Sorry about moving that thing horribly. Oh, look, you got the Scat Pack Bumblebee embroidered on the seat as well. And then here, I've already saved you the pain of watching me scroll around this thing. We've got the black and ruby red interior shown here. And the thing is, you can't make this window any bigger. It would be nice if you could and get a better shot. Well, let's come over here to the gallery. Maybe we will find one or two better interior photos. I don't think so, because this car is all about its exterior. But let's get on with these gallery images at any rate. This particular shot here, this is a Hellcat Redeye wide body. This thing is absolutely beautiful. I mean, beautiful. I recently did a buyer's guide review of the 2010 Dodge Charger and all its models that were available back in 2010, Common Problems, Kelly Blue Book, all that. I'll put that link in the description below. Boy, this car has come a long way since 2010. I'll tell you that much. I'll tell you that much for sure. So, yeah, good-looking car. Let's speed this up, see if we can get over here to any interior photos. I know they're going to have a few. They'll have a few. There's those Brembo brakes. There's your Scat Pack. Here's a better shot of the interior. It's no Audi RS7 up in here, but it's nice. It's very nice. There's nothing wrong with it. And it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that kind of car to make it nice. It really doesn't. That is a horrible picture. Look at the resolution on those seats. I mean, just horrible. Dodge wasn't even trying on that one. They're like, whatever, just go with it. And then here they're showing you that, this is a family sedan after all, even though most of the pictures show it in its most muscly forms, not its most mundane. But at any rate, and push button start, and I think, yeah, that's the last photo. Let's move on. Okay, so that was the gallery. Let's go over the performance features for the 2021 Dodge Charger. We kind of sort of did that on the intro, meaning we know all about the engines, right? All the different specs of the engine. So keep moving forward here. There's a couple of things on this page that we didn't go over. Here they're letting us know that they have a SRT hub for people that are really interested in this whole SRT Hellcat Redeye wide body. Here they're letting us know that the wide bodies they feature 20 by 11 inch wheels, Pirelli tires, so that's going to give you improved straight line and lateral grip. I actually clicked the link that said Explore SRT Hub, and it kept just redirecting me back to the top of this page. So I don't know what's going on with that, but that doesn't even go anywhere because we were going to explore it. So as of this video, that's not working. So yeah, we already went over the tires. We talked about that. Here, they talk about the sinister grin. Yeah, it's got the sleek custom fascia, grille, fender flares, and yeah, it does express strength, and it does have a menacing look. It looks very masculine and strong. Here, they're talking about the big Brembo brakes. On our Scat Pack wide body, we do get the 6-piston Brembo brakes and the adaptive damping suspension. They say that's standard on the SRT and available on the Scat Pack models, Scat Pack wide body. And maybe you can option it with the regular Scat Pack. I don't know. And then we already went over all these engines here. They do offer a lot of engines, don't they? And then here they're just kind of talking about the brakes again. They're talking about the 4-piston brakes here. The available 4-piston brakes, and I think the regular Scat Pack gets these. And then they're talking about the 6-piston Brembo brake system here. And then they're merely talking about the Brembo caliper colors. You can get red, black, gunmetal, or orange. So this is cool. Dodge, they're really serious about this muscle car, street car performance stuff. They're not playing around on this stuff. So check out this performance technology. So you got the SRT Power Chiller. What this thing does, it says it diverts air conditioning refrigerant from the interior to a chiller unit, which is then directed to the heat exchangers in the supercharger. So they're using the AC to cool off the supercharger if it needs it. And then here they're talking about race cool down. So after you make a pass down the drag strip, obviously you've built up a bunch of heat. This race cool down helps cool the supercharger air after the engine has been shut off. And all that kind of stuff. So then you got line lock. Line lock holds the front brakes down so you can spin the rear tires. And then launch control with launch assist allows you to set the RPM when you want to leap forward into first gear. So this is going to give you your nice, clean starts with minimum wheel spin. Here they're talking about the remote vehicle start system that will start the engine and automatically activate the climate control settings. And then they show this red key over here on the left. And this is the fabled red key, which I guess when you use this particular red key, it's going to unlock the full potential of the SRT engines. I guess there was a lot of stuff on this performance page that we needed to go over besides the engine. So here they're talking about suspension stuff right now. So you got your base performance suspension. It's a Sport Tune suspension. You get upgraded springs, sway bars. You get Bilstein high-performance shock absorbers. You get your lowered 1/2 inch and all that kind of stuff. This high-performance suspension builds upon that suspension with Bilstein high-performance shock absorbers for improved balance. But isn't that what they tell us right here? At any rate, you got the high-performance system, which seems like they didn't really say much over this system. And then you got the wide-body competition suspension. That's going to be a little bit different. And then you got the adaptive damping system. And it's got 3 modes. And our Scat Pack wide body does have this adaptive damping suspension. And then you get the performance pages. All the SRT models get performance pages and the infotainment system head unit and the Uconnect there. And so you can monitor different kinds of engine parameters, performance, and all that kind of stuff, like G-force and horsepower, and all those good things there. And then they have more. They've got these SRT drive modes. And so what do they do? I mean, so you got these drive modes, and there's 4 of those modes. There's track, sport, auto, or custom. And these things are going to optimize the vehicle per how you want to set that up. And then they've got these other features, like they talk about launch control, traction control, and all that. There's a valet mode. So obviously valet mode, so people can't do silly things in your car. There's an eco mode when you're trying to maximize fuel economy, because, well, even in the fastest model, there's going to be times, well, where you're not trying to go fast. Every Dodge Charger gets an 8-speed transmission. Here they're showing you the electronic shifter, paddle shifter as well. And then last but not least, they're talking about the on-demand all-wheel drive and front axle disconnect. So there are 2 models, SXT and GT, that can get the all-wheel drive. And I guess on top of that, this all-wheel drive system features a front axle disconnect. Okay, so that was the performance features for our 2021 Charger. Let's take a look at these exterior features here. Obviously, a lot of it's going to be centered around the performance, right? Like they're showing us this wide body of the Scat Pack. Here they're showing us new wheel designs. Massive lightweight carbon wheels they talk about here that come equipped with the Redeye 20 by 11 inch aluminum wheels. Here in the middle, they're talking about the hood scoop and the dual heat exchanger, right? All this is to help cool the engine. All that's to help cool that engine, because all that horsepower makes heat. And then over here on the far right, they're talking about the, these really wide fenders and the very aggressive front fascia that is exclusive to the wide body. All right, let's take a minute here to look at the wheels. So obviously these wheels are not for these wheels that they're showing us here are not for our wide body. It says standard on the SXT. These are the wheels that you can get standard on the SXT all-wheel drive. But look at the body they're using, though. They're using a Hellcat body. At any rate, here's the standard wheels on the SRT Hellcat wide body, RT rear-wheel drive, and then what else do we have here? They've got a lot of wheels. They got 3 more sets of wheels here. On the GT, these are standard on the Scat Pack, and these are standard on the SRT Hellcat Redeye wide body. Then they've got these available wheels as well. And really, I just want to see what's available for ours on this one. These wheels here are available on the Scat Pack wide body. Let's see. And that's actually it. There are no other wheels that are available on the Scat Pack wide body. They have a lot of other optional wheels. These are all other optional wheels here, depending on what trim level you have, GT, RT, SXT, etc. So, yeah, lots of different wheels, however. A lot of them, though, at the end of the day, kind of look the same. Here they're telling us that the RT, Redeye, Dodge Charger, every Dodge Charger basically comes with its own set of badges, fenders, grills, and all that kind of stuff that makes them uniquely their own trim level. So you probably have to really, really know these trim levels to be able to know that at a glance. But they're going to help us with that right now. So here's some unique features of the Redeye styling. Here's some unique features of the Hellcat styling, the Scat Pack styling, and the RT styling. I guess below that, it's just, your basic Charger. Here they're talking about racing stripes. The Dodge Charger offers various styles to show other drivers you're not messing around, is what they say. Here they're showing us some different colors of stripes, I guess. Carbon, gunmetal, silver, red, blue, and what else do we have here? Oh, they're just showing us the colors, and we're not going to go through the colors again, but we can do this little 360 virtual walk around of the interior, which works a lot better than the interior one did, I'll tell you that much. Speaking of interior, let's go through the interior features of the 2021 Dodge Charger. So here they're showing us some features, some of them standard, some of them available. Here's the center over here, starting on the far left, I should tell you. Starting over here, this is the driver information digital cluster. It's a 7-inch display. It's in the middle of the your speedometer and all that stuff. Then you got the push button start. I think that might be standard equipment on all the models. Then you got the Uconnect 4 with nav. That's the available. That's an upgrade. I think we are either going to have that standard, or we're certainly going to be presented with the option at the very least with our Scat Pack Widebody to upgrade to the Uconnect 4C. And then they just talk about that performance shifter, the 8-speed automatic transmission that also has paddle shifters as well. Here they're just telling us there's so many reasons to love the world's most powerful production sedan, like it's got seat customization, 5-passenger seating, and you can get that advanced Uconnect system. Speaking of which, here's the Uconnect, and I'm not going to go through all of this stuff at the bottom, but let's look at the highlights. So standard Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. There's available Sirius Guardian XM. There's hands-free calling and voice command. There's a customizable 8.4-inch Uconnect touchscreen. We know that's not the standard touchscreen. And then there's available navigation and available 4G LTE Wi-Fi hotspot. Here they're just talking about options, and we kind of went over that during the intro. They're just talking about all those different packages and groups that they have to help you get things like leather seats, 20-inch wheels, body-colored spoilers, all that kind of stuff. All right, I guess we're going to talk about the infotainment system a little bit more here. They say pump up the volume. So you got the available HD radio. There's available Sirius XM radio. There's a few different systems, stereo systems available. I guess the standard system is a 6-speaker Alpine system. Then there's an available 9-speaker Alpine system. And then the ultimate is a 19-speaker Harman Kardon premium audio system, which probably sounds fantastic. And over here, they're just reiterating what they've already said a few times already. Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Down here, they're letting us know that the SRT Hellcat models, you get red seat belts. In the middle here, they're letting us know that you can get a suede headliner and real carbon fiber trim bezels. And then over here, there's lots of interior choices, right? Multiple interior color choices on every trim. So you can sit like a king, they tell us, with the available heated and ventilated seats and the available dual zone automatic temperature control. I can't believe it, but they're doing it again. They're mentioning that shifter on the 8-speed transmission. Let it go already. Let it go. All right, so you got the steering wheel mounted shift paddles. Again, let that go. We've already covered that, as is the red key. So with keyless enter and go, you can unlock the vehicle, push button start. Okay, so they're just showing us the red key. They're not talking about the red key. So push button start, power trunk, all that kind of good stuff. I like it. They say the dashboard comes standard with a customizable driver information digital cluster display that's there in the middle to provide you with everything from navigation to engine stats. So yeah, vehicle stats, performance timers, available turn-by-turn navigation, and you can even customize the data that is being shown to you. They're giving us a little bit more information on those performance pages. They kind of showed us performance pages on the performance page, but didn't get too deep into it. So there's timers, there's gauges, there's G-force, there's other engine parameters like torque, boost pressure, all that kind of stuff. And even dyno, it'll even make dyno graphs and all that kind of stuff for you. You got a couple different steering wheel options too. So you got a SRT leather wrap steering wheel, and then you got an Alcantara wrap steering wheel. Now that Alcantara one's only available on the Hellcat and the Hellcat Redeye. And the leather wrapped one is only available it's standard on the Hellcat Redeye. I'm sorry, the Hellcat Widebody. All right, so we've talked about a lot of things. We've looked at the gallery. We've gone over a lot of different features, performance features, exterior features, interior features. Let's talk about the 2021 Dodge Charger safety and security features now. Here they're going to show us and talk about some both standard and available features. So you got like available full speed forward collision warning with active braking. You've got available lane sense, lane departure warning with lane keep assist. They haven't shown us anything standard yet. Available blind spot monitoring and available automatic high beams. Well, why did you say the word standard up here? I see the word standard, but everything down here at the bottom so far has been available. I'm sure they're going to go over some standard stuff though at some point. So here they're showing us the Park View rear backup camera. Here's the Park Sense rear park assist system. What else we got down here? We got the advanced brake assist, ready alert braking, and the rain brake support. None of these things set the word available, so maybe some of these features are all some standard features here. Okay, what else do we have? So they say every trip should be safe and secure. Okay, so you got all speed traction control. You've got hill start assist. You've got electronic stability control. You got, I guess I missed that. Electronic stability control, available adaptive cruise control. So that seems like all those other ones were standard except for this one here, the adaptive cruise control. I wonder what color paint that is. Is that the nickel? Because that triple nickel, it looks fantastic. At any rate, let's talk about other safety stuff. There's a solid safety frame, side guard, door beams, airbags throughout, and active front head restraints. All right, let's talk about packages. They have a page where they're going to talk about packages. Let's see what they're going to tell us. So I guess this is the Scat Pack wide body package here, the black top package, and then under performance handling, you've got the performance handling group package as. Okay, so we've gone over all the features for the 2021 Dodge Charger. Only thing left to do is build and price our Scat Pack wide body. Has a starting MSRP of $47,665. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is choose our exterior color. And while I do like the octane red, I think I'd have no regrets going with the pitch black. There's no metallic flake in that. I think that's going to look fantastic. I don't think that I want any stripes or decals. I don't want the hood to be satin black painted, especially because, well, the car is already black. And as far as wheels, they've got the 20-inch by 11-inch Devil's Rim aluminum wheels, or the upgraded wheels for $1,300. You can get the carbon black aluminum wheels. You know, I don't really feel the need to do the upgrade. I wouldn't mind doing the red brake calipers, however, though. I think that might be cool to do the red brake calipers, and yeah, there we go. We can see that. Do we need the locking lug nuts? Yeah, maybe, but you know what? You can get this anytime at the parts counter, so we don't have to worry about that. Here they're asking us, do you want the all-season tires or do you want the performance 3-season tires? We're going to go with the all-season tires, and honestly, they're giving us the same spec. They're both 305 3520s, so I'm good with that. Do we want the gloss black painted roof? I'm going to say no, we don't want that. I'm sure the dealer is going to give us a front license plate bracket. As far as interior is concerned, I want to go with the Napa and Alcantara seats. I'd love to have just straight leather seats, but it's just not an option on the Scat Pack. It's just not going to happen. So, with that said, I'm probably just going to be I'm cool going with just the Scat Pack black Napa and all that there. And I think that'll do just fine. And like I said, here we go. Here's that Uconnect 4C. I said we'd at least be presented with the option. Here we go. Do we want this plus group added? Okay, that's fine. For what? Oh, to get this Napa interior. How about this Uconnect 4, the 4C? That's going to give us the navigation and travel group. I said I wanted to get that package anyway, so that's fine. Yes, I want to upgrade to the Harman Kardon sound system. Absolutely. Do I want a sunroof? I'm not really a sunroof guy, but yeah, let's go ahead and throw a sunroof on this bad boy. Why not? Here's just storage options, stuff like a console storage. I don't think we need to worry about that. So here's all the packages, and so here's that plus group, and the plus group gives you a bunch of safety stuff, blind spot and cross path detection, gives you a lot of LED lighting, illuminated rear cup holders, lots of stuff in the plus group for basically $2,100. Then you've got the technology group. And there's where your adaptive cruise control, lane departure warning, all that stuff, rain sensing wipers. I think that's a cool package, but I can certainly live without that one. And while I could live without the carbon suede interior package, I just think it's cool. So we're going to go ahead and add that. I did also say that I want to get the driver confidence group. This is going to give you more safety stuff like your headlamps, your blind spot indicator, all that kind of good stuff. Let's go ahead and add that for $795. And I think those door sills look really, really nice. And so just because of that, let's go ahead and get this appearance package because that's cool there as well. For powertrain stuff, it's all pretty standard fare, nothing to go over. 6.4-liter, 8-speed transmission. We do not need an engine block heater, and here we are at the end. So $55,800 for a Scat Pack wide body that I think, honestly, is fully loaded. Absolutely. So yeah, there it is, a 2021 Dodge Charger Scat Pack wide body, fully loaded, $55,800. And I think that wraps this video up, don't you? Yeah, it does. It does. So on that note, yeah, please like, share, and subscribe if you found this information helpful, informative, or entertaining. On that note, I will see you on the next video.